Hey, y'all, I want to show you something. You see this tree behind me right here? I have been trying to grow this tree for the last 4 years, and it never does anything. I ain't gonna say that. It blooms every year, but every year it gets fire blight. And I'll cut it every year. I cut it all the way down to here. Let me show you. You can see where I cut this thing hard every year. I cut it down 2 feet down every year. But in the last couple of years, when the trunk got this big, it took off. And I said, I'm never touching it again. I'm never touching it. I don't care about the fire blight. I'm gonna let it go. And every year, this year, it got a little bit of fire blight, but it seems to starting to be resistant to it because it's not going any further. I know the difference. I know the difference between fire blight, what the branches look like, and what they don't. It's stopping. It's starting to stop. So this year, it actually put on fruit and kept it. So this is the Korean giant. Oh, no, that's not true. That's not true. This is the Shinsi Asian pear. And this year I actually have fruit on this thing that made it through. So this is wonderful. This is wonderful. If you've never had an Asian pear before, you really need to try it. But it got a lot of fruit on it. It's not tons of fruit, but just to see any fruit at all is amazing to me because this thing has been giving me hell for 4 years. And all of a sudden, it blows up and does this, you know? So to me, that is amazing. It's probably 15 feet tall. Nice big trunk. Look, I stopped trimming the bottom. This is all of this, what you see is the suckers coming out off of the root. I just stopped doing anything. See that? I just stopped. And sometimes you just gotta leave stuff alone. Now, oh, that came right off. It's ripe. Oh my goodness, look at that. It is ripe. So if you don't know, Asian pears stay crunchy like apples. They don't get soft on the counter. So you want to eat these immediately. So I want to taste it. Okay. It's so sweet. Warm from the sun, but sweet. Oh, we need to go ahead and harvest all of them. This is the Shinsi Asian pear. Look, I've been juicing in my mouth. Plant it today, eat for the rest of your life. Grow your own hospital. Okay, so we just gonna go ahead and harvest them since that one just came off in my hand. It's not that many, but I just wanna get them before the deer get them, or the birds. Ready? They are ready. It should lift it up.
Nope, not yet.
Oh, yes, it is. See, yeah. That's it. Okay. See how easy that came off? You just gotta lift them down all the way up, and they break like that.
Fat mamas.
Yeah. Yeah. Go ahead. That's the one that fell off in my hand. That look crazy. See how that fell off? Yeah. That's what I did. I wasn't ready.
I can't reach that one.
I can reach that one for you, baby. Okay. All right. Hey, wasn't that many, but
that's more than this tree ever had.
That's more than it's ever had. And so you guys know, this is our first time ever harvesting off of this tree ever. Every time it gets fruit, the fire blight gets it and ruins it. But as you can see, it's starting to become fire blight resilient. See this? And it stops. Every tip that's like that now stops. Where usually the fire blight, what it does is it'll start on the blooms and it'll run all the way down the branch and burn this whole branch. But as you see now, it's no more. It stops where it is, just like the Orient pear. That's very fire blight resistant. It a little bit of get on the tips here and there, and it'll stop and it'll produce fruit. So next year, I'm gonna try to feed it and fertilize it and see what happens. Maybe I shouldn't do nothing, just leave it alone, huh? But that's it, you guys. Come here, let's see what we got, babe. This is it. She already been eating the berries up. All right, let's get them in the fridge. Well, since we were able to harvest the Shinseki, I said, you know what? I better go check all the rest of the Asian pears, because the Asian pears usually get ripe and are ready to pick before the regular pears. So this one is the Shinko. And again, it also is becoming fire blight resistant because it catches the same little fire blight every year. Let's test it and see if it's even ready yet. Let me try this guy. Look, came right off in my hand. Now I want to show you a difference here. See how much golden brown those are than the Shinseki? These have a butterscotch buttery taste to them. Really, really, really sweet. So we'll go ahead and harvest those up. This tree is only about 10 feet tall, but it's loaded every year if it doesn't get fire blight. A lot of little ones. All right, so far, we got a lot of good fruit. So since I'm out here, and we already harvested from the Shinko, let's go ahead and finish harvesting off of the Hosui. They are very small now. I'm gonna let these sit on because the Hosui, believe it or not, is never ripe the same time as the rest of the Asian pears for some reason. Let me just test it. Oh, it is. It is. Look at that. Nope, nope. It is, but I can tell that's going to be a hard one. I'm going to let them sit on here because they are never ready. They bloom later too. So I'm going to leave these alone. Okay, so far, here is our harvest of Shinko Asian pears. Not bad. I've had better, but hey, these days I'll take whatever I can get.